Hey guys, it's Todd from Mountain 66 Diecast. How is everybody? Hope everybody's all right. I did go to the my wife had to go to a couple of stores yesterday. So anyway, I managed to get out and I did get like 6-7 vehicles. So let me put my X-Acto knife away here for a second. I'm going to start out with this here, my friend. Hang on a sec here. Should have done this prior, but I did get a set of wheels here. This was the only one on the pegs. So I couldn't resist. It doesn't have the small axle pins, but I have those. But I just like these wheels. Some of these wheels, I actually like this set of wheels here, to truth be known. But for the Bronco, right? But I don't know if they're going to go on a Bronco. I like those. I like that. I like the rim or the hubcaps or whatever you want to call them. So anyway, I did manage to pick that up. I'm not going to open that now, guys, because I just don't want the small parts, the wheels, and then I'll lose a wheel or something. So I'm not going to open that right now, but it is getting warm. It's unseasonably warm here now, so might soon get in working on a few cars, but alrighty. So anyway, I did pick up, as I said, 6 vehicles. So we're going to start out with 3 green lights. 3 green lights? Yes. And then 3 Matchbox. Now, this is a 92 Ford 5610 tractor with the enclosed cab. I think it's pretty sweet. I do have another tractor. Well, I've got a few tractors actually throughout my collection. I've got a few here in my junkyard and stuff. And I've got a few tractors throughout my collection, but I couldn't resist this. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. Now the next one, it is as well another Ford. It's a 1990. It's a 5610 as well. Or sorry, this is a 66. This is pretty cool. I couldn't resist, but see there, look like the wheels, yeah. Yeah. I know there's a lot of play in the front, but that's yeah. Huh. But anyway, I thought it's still pretty sweet. The only cars they had there was just some Nissans and stuff, but I either didn't want them or wasn't interested in them, or I had there was a couple others on the pegs, but I already had, so no sense me getting again. So, and then that reminds me, Chris, if you're watching, I did go back to my wife did go back to Walmart, so I went with her and I checked to see if that Daytona was there, and no, brother, someone grabbed her. So I did go back, and if it was there, I was going to scoop it up for you and set it off to the side. So just a side note there. All right, my friend, this is a 74. This is just an open cab. So I've worked on farm. My grandparents, which are long gone now, my grandparents had 2 farms. We were pig farmers and crop. And to be honest, we did sugar beets, corn, cucumbers. So, yeah. Cucumbers were the worst, man. They were the worst. They're on the little vines and that, laying on the ground out there. That is just absolutely brutal, man. Never liked cucumbers doing them. Alrighty, my friends, I'm gonna get into a 50 Matchbox. This is a global series. This is from Germany. Now, I got this at Walmart. Well, I was at Walmart earlier that day and picked up a couple. But this one wasn't there, so they must have just come in or whatever, so I had to grab it. It is a Matchbox. But this, like I said, this is from the Germany series. That was pretty cool. And I thought, like, yeah. I do not recall seeing that when I was there earlier in the morning and that, so I had to get some bird seed and you know, stuff for my wild birds out back, for my sparrows and that. We get a few birds. I always feed the birds, right? So I got a little bunch of sparrows and that. All right, I'm gonna open this up. This Volkswagen here is 65, so pretty cool about it. This is from the Moving Parts. So I do have this car in red and purple as well. I do have the old vintage ones. These are obviously, I did get the newer one that's gray. Now they've got it in purple. But I don't like the way these doors close. Hey, I close the door. I don't like the way they close. But this casting's been around since the 60s. This was back into their Lesney days. Look at that. Those doors don't close. Look at that. Hang on, sorry guys, me moving it around, but look at that, eh? Look at that. Let me see. Yeah. That's yeah, I don't know. And that's too bad because Matchbox was always good quality, man, but the doors on these, yeah. Now, getting back to what I was saying, I do have the two vintage, I have 2 or 3 vintage purple ones, and it also come out in red with the different wheels and that, so I do have the gray, the newer one, the gray one. Now I've got the purple one, so it is a cool casting. It's a little 65. It was the only one on the pegs, and again, I didn't see it in the morning when I was there, so I was happy to get it. It's still a cool casting. I love the purple on it. You guys know that is my absolute favorite color. So, and the last car on the set list is another moving part here. It's a 2016 Chevy Camaro. So let's have a look at this. I couldn't resist this one here. So let's get this open here. Let's keep our fingers crossed here. The hood closes tight here, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Look at here. Well, we'll have a look at the engine first. Okay, hang on a second here. Fingers crossed. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, I did. That is really stiff, man. Look at this. I'm like, darn, I'm sorry for that, guys. That is pretty sweet. Look at that. It did close tight. Okay, good. I love the black on this. Now, again, this is on camera. You guys are seeing it from a different angle, but here, me sitting 18 inches away from it, you know, this is a pretty neat black. I do like this. So, I mean, with the Volkswagen with the doors, I've bought moving part cars before, and the same thing. This isn't a shock. It's not earth-shattering or anything for me. But this Camaro, I was more confident in because it's just the hood. But so I was like, oh yeah. And as you can see, it did close. Pretty sweet car. Pretty sweet car. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed checking these tractors out and these other recent Matchbox I just picked up. I absolutely enjoyed sharing these with you as always. Like, comment, or subscribe, and as always, my friend, we'll see you soon. And again, thank you for watching.